I want you to close your eyes, please. Also the ones that are looking at their phones. It is not a taboo. It's simply irrelevant. I think I have to throw up. A taboo for a reason. Disgusting. I do not want my husband to know that I shop Ooshi. Is there a neutral packaging? My husband would be disgusted if he knew when I'm on my period. I got anorexic to avoid having my period. You can open up your eyes again. It's 2019 and periods are still a taboo. The comments that I just read out to you were comments that were left after a feature of my company in a TV show called Abendschau. So they posted it on a Facebook page, and these were an extract of the comments below, and that were not even the worst. But periods are not only... Oh, sorry, wrong way around. Either way I'm pressing, it always goes back. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sorry for that. So periods are also a taboo in business environment. So I can give you some examples here. So for example, a quite famous magazine for startups was hesitant whether they should feature an article about us because it might be appalling to their male readers. Or male investors quite regularly smile at us until they learn how big the market is. Or male investors are also quite hesitant to invest in us because they are not sure how relevant the topic is. So what we do is we want to break this taboo. We sell and produce period underwear. So for those of you who are not familiar with this concept, basically it's a normal underwear. It's one of our styles that you see here on the picture. And it has a 3-layer membrane in the crotch area, which wicks away moisture from the body, soaks it up, and prevents it from leaking. And the really cool thing about it is sustainable, because you can wash it and wear it again. So you don't have to throw away a lot of sanitary pads or whatever. And it also is completely dry. I would have never believed this, but when you wear it, you don't feel the blood. It's not a feeling of sitting in your blood, definitely not. And it is also antibacterial. So no worries about any bacteria doing any harm here. And our mission is not only to sell period underwear, but really to empower all bodies, all shapes, all genders, all colors, all sizes. So what we do for this, so for example, on this picture you see here, this is one of our latest photo shoots, and we really encourage women to feel that Ooshi is a brand for them, because we feature a lot of different body types and women in our photo shoots, as you see here. Also, we... Also, the Ooshi product is available from size 32 to 54, so quite a wide range. And we also talk in a gender-neutral language because we are aware of the fact that not only women menstruate. And Ooshi is a part of a movement, actually, to normalize periods. And we see this movement as a kind of a two-step process. The first step of this movement is more or less that you start to self-reflect on your own body and your period, and you really ask yourself, am I happy with the period products I'm using at the moment? What does my body do around the whole cyclus? So just really make sure that you get to know your body. That's the first part of normalizing periods in our point of view. And then there is a second part of it, which is the kind of more, I would say, activist kind of looking at this hashtag normalize periods, where you really go to demos and really make sure to speak up about periods. But we respect that periods is a taboo topic, and of course we do not ask every woman to really speak up loudly and go proud into the streets and scream, I'm on my period, yeah? I think we don't want every woman to do that, of course, but what we want to encourage women to do is to speak up if they have any problems or any questions around this topic, yeah? And don't take everything for granted just as I learned it in the past. And we communicate mostly on Instagram and Facebook, but also we were featured on TV, as you've seen before, in many magazines and in a newspaper already. And we also partner up with other Berlin businesses around this topic. So for example, with Einhorn Period, you might know them, or with the Female Company, or also with the Menstrual Health Hub. So we are not the only ones fighting for this movement, luckily. And I just wanted to give you a very brief overview of my company and what we did so far. So we founded it in July last year, and then we actually started developing the product from January last year on. It was quite a long process to really figure out how all of this works. And then we finalized the product development in August last year, and then we set up our production in Portugal, and we wanted to make sure that this is not only an ecologically friendly production, but also an ethically friendly production. So there are only women working in this factory, and we wanted to make sure that they are treated in a fair way, that they have fair wages and fair working times. We started going into the market with a Kickstarter campaign in September last year. That was for 4 weeks. And that was really, oh my God, that was such an amazing time. You wouldn't believe that. So our Kickstarter campaign was so successful that we reached our campaign goal, which was 10,000 euro, by the way, only in 1 day. And so that was really... Thank you. That was really so amazing. We would have never thought that. And actually, we sold out the first batch of our Kickstarter pre-orders, like the products, just within 1 week of this campaign. And we actually thought this might last until February. So we were wrong about that, for sure. And after the campaign ended, we launched our online shop. That was in October. And since then, we again sold out the second batch of our delivery, which was delivered in January in only 1 week. So even though we more than tripled the numbers, so that was really crazy. And since then, we released 3 more new styles. And now the third batch is due to be delivered next week. So that's also quite exciting for us, because it's the first batch where we really produce crazy high numbers. And yeah, from April on, we will move to our own offices. This is also really exciting for us. So even though it's only me on stage today, I have a co-founder, Kati. She's currently in Australia, so cannot be here today. But yeah, on the left-hand side, it's me, Kristine. I'm 37 years old, and I've been heading various buying departments at Zalando before. And I quit there with a burnout beginning of last year. And then, yeah, teamed up with Kati, who's also my best friend, and we, started Ooshi. And my topics are product and operations. And Kati, my co-founder, has been working for McKinsey for quite a long time, and she's overseeing marketing and finances. I thought it might be interesting. Yeah, and now some voices of our customers. Because of Ooshi, my family openly discussed periods under the Christmas tree. And because of Ooshi, I spoke about periods with my grandma for the first time. And because of Ooshi, I'm thinking of giving my body the chance to have a period again after 5 years of taking the pill without a break. I will recommend Ooshi to my friends. With Ooshi, I felt safe and clean for the first time when on my period. Yeah, this makes us very proud. Yeah, if you want to connect with me, please feel free to reach out. That's my email address. Thank you.